Hi there, my name is Lexus, and I have a hardcore world, and that's basically what I do. This one is 1,308 days old. I got a castle that I'm working on, don't mind the the bridge of dirt. I'm moving villagers. I got cool iron farm, I got buildings, I got terraforming, I got the ground properly lit up so it doesn't kill me, I got lava farms, and I'm honestly pretty well situated. But you might notice that I have diamond armor. And one of the main things I always get is, Lexus, why don't you go to the nether? Like, Lexus, why don't you have netherite armor? Lexus, why don't you go to the nether? Lexus, why don't you go? Fine. You see this bad boy? Look what we're doing. Bingo, bango, boom. I hate this. I can't believe I'm actually doing it. Alright. Oh no. It's them. Oh, there's so many. Okay. Oh. Hello. Oh, what do I do? Okay, first thing I'm doing is enclosing this all in. Oh, I hate the nether. Oh, the noises. Why does it have to sound terrifying? Okay. I have golden boots. I mean, this is great for different wood types and stuff, but I saw a bunch of those hoglins, and I'm pretty sure those guys can kill me really, really easily. Oh, they despawn. No, stop despawning. I was not ready for this. Cool, I got nether wart. Ah. Oh, it's just him again. It's so dark. It's so dark. I don't like it here, and I would like to go home. Pretty sure that guy won't attack me. Hi, are we buddies? I think we're buddies. Alright, we're doing it. No, let me in. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure that if I bone meal these, I get these. And if I bone meal that, I get the blue one. So while this thing looks like sorta cool-ish, the most important thing to me is that it's safe. So I gotta be very careful with that. Oh, it's already almost... Okay. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, my poor mental health after going to the Nether for the first time in hardcore. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna use these to build a safety highway, which is the only way to move carefully in the Nether. Then I'm gonna grab this and see if I can't bone meal the warped fungus on grass. It might have to be on netherrack, which I can do. I'll just have to grab it. Whew. Let's try doing the crimson fungus first. Just in case. In worst case scenario, I got some cool mushrooms. Alright, doesn't grow on this. What about... Not that either. Sometimes stuff grows on Podzol. And if not, I'll grab some netherrack. It's not the end of the world. Alright, more mushroom. Alright, yeah, you definitely are a nether-only block. Oh, I'm so nervous. My heart's just pitter-patter. Oh boy. I hate the portal noises. Simply can't be helped. I just do. Oh, I keep forgetting how easily that breaks. So I probably need this specifically, not just netherrack in general. The acacia kind of looks pretty in the nether. While this is nice and all, I'd gotta say, especially for a hardcore world, I got a pretty good spawn. I would much rather be on the nether roof right now. I don't like this. I don't like this. Please don't let me die. Not here and alone. Come here. That was a... Wow, that's gotta be one of the worst misses I've ever had. Oh! A strider. You see that? Heck yeah. I'm gonna put a ladder here. And then I'm gonna go up from here and I'm gonna try to get to the nether roof. Alright. Yeah. Seems about right. Bye. Hello. Huh. I'm making friends. Oh, I got a water bottle. That's gotta be rare in the nether. Thank you, my good friend. And a fire charge? Here, have another one. And Blackstone? I'm making friends. Is that soul sand? Oh. Thank you. Hey. And one more. I hope you like boat. fire charge. Did he just say, here you go? Huh. This is my new best friend. What should I name him? Bestie? Need to go drop off some of my besties. Friends. Oh. Is night. Must sleep. Oh shoot. Not skeleton. I hate skeletons. I swear if I die because of the nether, but I only die because of the nether because of skeletons, I'll just quit Minecraft. I'll become a Fortnite streamer. I almost said I should take a bed with me to the nether. That's a terrible idea. Whew. Alright. Wow, I swear my aim is getting worse. I used to be the queen of sniping. Now I sometimes hit creepers. So I am nervous about building up in the nether, because little pockets of lava are a great way to die. I've lost a hardcore world through lava before. But you know, I have faith. I have faith. Someone has to. Buddy? Buddy! I love this guy. He's my new best friend. Ooh, spectral arrows. Obsidian? Didn't see what you got me there. More gravel? No complaints on my end. More spectral arrows? Heck yeah. Actually, I'm gonna need that. Is that fire resistance? I'll need that. Man, I got lucky. Had trades right off the bat. That looks like a different material. Cool. This is why we're extra careful. I'm not stressed, you're stressed. It didn't burn my ladders. Well, at least there's that. Oh, I hate the nether noises. I don't want to be here, but I need the noises on. Because it can save my life. Oh, I made it. Okay, I'm so glad I was so close to the top. Typically. Alright. So I'm guessing the highest point is right here, but that is really hard to be sure about. And either way, I'm not going up because I don't have the stuff for a portal. But now I have a safe way to the nether roof, which is the most important part of the nether. Okay, now I can calmly the babies are still mean, right? I'm pretty sure they're not only mean, but they still pack a big punch, so not that. Oh, they're tanks. Good thing I have all the boats. Okay. Friendship. buddy. Ooh, crying obsidian. Hi, are we friends? I'm gonna assume we are. I'm guessing the babies don't examine? Unless they do. I can't tell what you just gave me. Oh, iron. Cool. Oh, the baby's looking at it. That's cute. Why are you taking all of it? Alright, back to my best friend over here, Mr. Goldpants. This is so much fun. Okay, you know what? I'm not feeling as terribly stressed, and I'm not completely certain that I'm going to die in the nether. Still a good chance I will, but I'm gonna be careful about it. Ooh, soul sand again. I'm gonna get so many bubble elevators. It won't even be funny. I'm also gonna make a basalt generator, I think. Just a great way to go about things. You just gave me something? I can't tell what it was, I'm sorry. But I'll still say thank you. And I will remind you that you and I are best friends, and we shall keep it that way. Definitely want more gold, though. Leather. Care to explain what that's for? Obsidian again? Dang. I probably don't need that. Nice. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm so happy. I have little friends. I have friendship. And they're little guys. Is it really true friendship if you aren't paying them for basic things like gravel? Whee! First of all, thanks for my netherite back. Appreciate you holding that onto that for me. Why don't you take some gold? Know how much you love your gold. You are to gold as I am to pirates. Except maybe yours is a bit more of a healthy addiction, which really says something about my pirates. This gives me so much joy. I have a friend. You're my best buddy, but don't ever... Crying obsidian again. Ooh, more iron. Wonder what causes... Like, lore-wise, why do you guys have iron? No! That was expensive. It cost a gold. Okay, well I can't do any exploring without it. I can't believe I threw that. I was just trying to protect my buddies. You're my best buddy, but don't ever change. And then I'm gonna grab a bit of obsidian off my portal here. I could so see me breaking the portal on accident. Yeah. I'm happy. I got honestly a pretty good nether spawn. Like a lot of people, like, yeah, all the jokes. There's no such thing as a good nether spawn, but does this work? No, it doesn't. Worth a shot. I'll get something with actual silk touch, though. Oh, I forgot to even test it. Is the sun in a happy place? It is. What day is it? Same day. Okay. Forgot to check something. Which is... I don't even have bone meal. Oh, I can't even place that. Okay. I guess that answers that question. Well. And I'll need that when I'm in the nether. for now. That was successful. I'll definitely need to make a gold farm to trade with future buddies. But I think that was overall a success. I know that wasn't super exciting, especially if you're not used to my kind of content. You probably were expecting a, like, digging through netherrack with beds compilation, but especially not without fire resistance. I am not doing that. And it'd be incredibly embarrassing to lose my hardcore world to the nether, which there's a good chance I will, but I'd rather not tempt fate. I got these spectral arrows, which is super cool. When I do my huge raid thing that I plan to do, that'll be very useful. And we'll take another bit. Smooth stone is my favorite thing to use in the nether because it stands out no matter where in the nether you are. It stands out pretty obviously, which makes it easy to find if I go exploring and get lost. It's essentially it's an infinite resource. But I got a lot of reasons why I like it. And silk touch. Now I'm just gonna go grab a bit of that nether ground moss plant floor. That's what I'm gonna call it from now on, the nether moss ground plant floor. I still don't think I'm gonna focus much on the nether with this world. I'm gonna probably still be focusing on my castle. But now I can get things from the nether, and the trading is gonna be huge. You know, when noises, sometimes it scares me. Oh, nope. I forgot to wear my boots. My bad. Cool. And in the future I plan to wear netherite. I just don't have netherite yet, so now I'm fairly sure that I can grow stuff on the Crimson Nylium. But either way, I don't really have an area specifically set aside for that. Oh, wait. There is something I needed to test. And I recognize that was an incredibly wasteful way to do that. But had to check, you know? So now I need an area to grow those kinds of things. But this is awesome! And I got some fireproof wood now. It's a game changer. I'm guessing I'm gonna put this in my types of grass thing. That makes the most sense. Buddy, who cares if people think it's strange? You're my best buddy, but don't ever change. Cool. So I can still use the spectral arrows. Wait a sec, out of curiosity. Let's say I were to hit that cow. Oh, it does go down. Alright, worth a shot. It's still gonna be really useful for my raid. Did I lose my arrows? Nope. Wow, look at all that! I got so many. I got so many. All the enchantments. So, in order to answer everybody's questions, Lexus, when are you going to the Nether? Lexus, when are you going to the Nether? Lexus, when are you going to the... January 18th, 2025. You happy now? Although, y'all are going to be watching this way after that. I'm doing my stuff as in advance as I can. I also shot a podcast with Cookie today. I'm married to the Muffin Man, but also to the grind. But yeah, I'm really happy I can make a fireproof building with that isn't just like stone bricks. Where's the sun? Over there. Like I can have some wood to it. I'm gonna use the crimson wood, and I'm gonna make a fireproof building, and I'm gonna make a basalt generator in there. Don't you just need fire, ice, and soulstone? I think so. So I can make that. That'll be great. That would have been sad. Then my buddy would not be happy to see me. I really want, before I do any more exploring, it is imperative to me that I get... Oh. Today on Look Before You Leap. It's imperative to me that I get at least one fire resistance potion before I do any other nether exploring. Come on, show me the magic. I'll give you these two as well. Another obsidian. I'm never going to be sad to see that. Gravel. It's a little baby. Hi. Hello. Alright. And I recognize that... Oh, wow. Look at that guy. I have my normal arrows, right? Okay. Why are you not dead? There we go. And some cooked pork chop. Not worth it, though. Don't tell my buddies. I know it can't on a multiplayer world for obvious reasons, but does time pass differently in the Nether in a single player? I mean, it makes sense to. Yeah, now I'm going to have to build, design, and then, like, test. Oh, well, first research, then design, then build. I was way out of order, and then test a few different gold farm ideas. I'm probably not going to be going back to the Nether for a hot second. It's just a really good way to die. Which I think, at least I like to think, that I'm perfectly capable of doing anyways. So, I want to hold on to that. I'm gonna grab myself some lava. But yeah, that was my first hardcore Nether adventure. I know that was not very hardcore of me, and I'm sure you guys have not even watched this far, but I don't care, I did it. And I probably shouldn't be, but I am proud of myself for this. If you guys haven't noticed, like, I have quite a bit of work done for this world, but when you look at how many days I've had this world for, it's a lot less work done. And usually when I'm doing stuff on this world, it's largely just me running around in circles talking about how happy I am or how scared I am of a cave or whatever, so, oh. Dang, just clipped. Oh, wow. Alright, it's fixed. But gotta say, I'm proud of myself for this. It's not been easy. You could even say it's not easy being wheezy. That wasn't funny, I'm sorry. But I'm a very cautious player, which is why it takes me so long. I also don't build very fast. Like, sure, I can build a decent house in an hour, but I have to test it beforehand. Like, I don't have Lightmatica or anything, but the actual layout of this castle took maybe 2 weeks to make, and then once I started actually building the castle, boom, it was up in like 2 days. And now it's just mostly roofs and interiors and stuff that's giving me trouble. There's a good chance that by the time this is up, the castle's either done or nearly done, because I think this might actually be the last video of February if my scheduling remembrance is correct. But right now, all I'm looking at is this. And all the towers on the inside are empty. Well, most of them. This one has a staircase, and that one has the stuff in it. Not the top, though. I got this area, which I really love this. I think this might be one of my favorite things I've built in hardcore, especially from this angle. Like, you got the little ponds, but you can walk over it, and you can walk up this way. And it's hard to even get your feet wet in this. Like, this, sure. But this, nah. It's, like, it's just real shallow, and I got paths, and I got beds, and I got bridges, and I love it. And I know this area looks kind of sucky, but I had to hide the beds somehow, and frankly, I think I did a good job. I got barrels of fish, and like salmon, and cod, and I got another hidden bed, because why not? And then areas for the baby villagers to enter through, and I got fireplaces, I got ambience, I got another bed over here, because why the heck not? And I got things for them to attach to, and then I got this up here. I'm like, oh cool, it's a single bed. No, it's a jumping, bouncing English. It's a jumping, bouncing trampoline park for the babies. It's great. I love it. I love this so much. But like even the underwater bits, like I forgot I was gonna finish this by filling it with cod. But like, cod are gonna love. Oh, what have I done? Alright. But it's so cool, and I love it, and all these barrels mean that there's going to be tons of fishermen in here, and I got another secret area for the babies to come in and out of, and you might be wondering, what's this little thing do? It's a bed! I just love it. I love this thing so much, and it doesn't just look good, but it's functional. I love the stripes, it brings color, and then I have the flowers and stuff, and then I got these stripes, and when I first put them up, I hated them, but I think it adds to it, like, especially since it's right there and that's not the main, so it's just off to the side. Also, you can't tell, but this is green with white stripes and this is white with green stripes, or maybe it's the other way around, but either way they're different, but you can't tell it until you're looking at them really closely, but it makes it so it's not perfectly identical, and I love that too. And I got, like, this is full of dirty water, and there's, like, stuff growing up and out here. Originally I was going to put, like, posts, because if you guys have ever lived somewhere that used to have, like, a lot of docks that have fallen apart and become decrepit and stuff, there's, like, usually it would actually kind of look like this when you have big chunks of rotting wood sticking up out of the water, because the docks used to be there, but they didn't pull out the piers because it's expensive to do, and a lot of times they just never get around to it with stuff like that, especially in poorer communities, which I lived in a lumber and fishing community. It's awesome. Like, the inspiration to build stuff. And the campfires! I love this. I love it so much. And then over this way, I did the farming villagers, which I was actually not very excited to do, because I thought, like, oh, it's going to be a bunch of crop fields, and look at this, it's a bunch of crop fields, and it's exactly what you would expect it to be. Extra potatoes because Technoblade, but I do have other crops and stuff, but I also have the Fletchers in here, mostly farmers though, and then you come in here, and I also got another fletching table, and then I got stuff like this for them, but they can't go into the hallways, because sweetberry bush is underneath that. You can see when I jump on it. No one. And then under here I got tons of beds, and it's most important for the farming villagers to have lots of beds because they're going to be breeding a lot. So I have way more beds than I have tables. So under here's all the beds, and then all of this is beds. And you're probably thinking, well, that's kind of a lot, right? Sleepover party! I can't wait to do the tour of the castle, but I had to finish the castle first. Oh, and then I have one building in here, and it's a tent, and then behind that painting, for the baby villagers, they can hop in and out of there, which, it's really important to me for the baby villagers to be able to run around, which is why I have all these holes in the wall that I eventually am going to cover, but that's what's going to populate this castle. And I did a bunch of research and stuff into how baby villager mechanics work. So, like, baby villagers will only, like, they have schedules for the day, and the adults have schedules, but it's like, work, gossip, sleep, but the babies have like wander, and which the adults also have. But the babies have wandering and they have sleeping, but they also have like playtime. And the playtime they'll usually spend with each other, and they'll like some of the main playtimes that they'll do are tag, which is when 1 to 8 baby villagers or something like that, it can be up to a lot though, will chase each other all around. And I'm counting on that to disperse them, because they'll need a lot of space to play tag, but there's not enough space in any one area, especially not in the 2 places where the baby villagers are coming from. It's going to be the top of that tower and this area. So I'm counting on them to play tag a lot. And then another thing that they like to do when they're wanting to play is jump on beds, which I shouldn't have really given them an area to jump on beds in the farmer zone, because there's going to be a lot of them. And I don't want them all staying there, but there's an area back here to keep them attracted. And after 20 minutes, the baby villagers will grow up. And only the baby villagers can access the inner walls. And then there's quite a few walls, not all of them, but like, let's say an adult villager stuck here. There's a good chance that it will eventually wander until here and leave out, but they can't come back in. Like, if they were to grow up in here. There are a few areas where, like, if there's an adult, there's no way for them to leave, so hopefully the babies leave that area beforehand. But almost every single hallway connects back to this middle area, and this middle area can eventually lead to areas such as the one I was showing earlier, where this can leave, or this one. Excuse you. Like, if they got stuck in here, which is very actually, I'm not gonna put holes in these walls. But if they got stuck in this one, they could... Oh, here's one of the entrances. They could... Nope. Big castle, I get turned around. They could come out this way. Same with over here. I'm also going to defend this entire... whatchamacallit, this entire castle from a raid, which is going to be stressful, but I think that'll also be fun. I'm starting to gain confidence in myself. I think I'll be able to do that. The thing I'm most worried about the raid is that there's lots of areas for them to spawn, but one of the easiest places for them to spawn would be down here. Oh look, it's a zombie farming villager. Sorry, I can't heal you, and that would be way too much work to try to fix you. Yeah. So if part of the raid ends up spawning down here, I don't think there's anything I can do. Yay, more XP. Not paid enough for this. I'm actually not paid at all. Speaking of, I would like to be paid one day, so it would be awesome if y'all could like and subscribe my friends. Don't want to be one of those obnoxious people, but it is true that 98% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed, which is pretty common for people with my size of channel, and I'd rather they watch it and not be subscribed than not watch it at all. But I would very much love it if people who are not watching, if you enjoy it, if you could consider subscribing. You don't have to actually watch my stuff continuously, but if I get to 1,000, then I am with my watch hours, I'm actually pretty close to being able to afford, not afford, but to be able to be paid by YouTube for making silly things like all of this. So yeah, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys took the time to just scroll down underneath, press the subscribe button. I'm not going to get on your butt about that, and I'm not going to get on your butt about any of it really, because I'm not going to force you, and I don't blame you if you don't want to. It's... well... I was going to say it's a free country, but that kind of works under the assumption that my viewers are mostly American, and it's actually largely a mixed bag, which is cool. Recently been getting a lot more people from the Philippines and India, so if that's you guys, shout out to you. And if you guys have any ideas on stuff that I should build, by all means, tell me. Worst case scenario, I go, not really. But I have tons of ideas of things to build, but I'm not... I have a list of things, I'm gonna get to them. But, this entire area is going to be a, kind of Western-themed village. I might fill it with villagers, too, because when I do upgrade my world, it's gonna be safe to have villagers just out and about. since I won't have to worry about accidentally spawning in a raid, I had to drink the potion. At least that's how it works to the best of my knowledge. So this will become a western themed area. Probably gonna have a lot of acacia and a lot of sand. I don't like sand. It's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere. Ouch. Alright. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point, which is not a good sign. Probably just gonna cut out the last 5 minutes of my rambling. That's what the podcast is gonna be for. Alright. Well guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And if you got this far, guess what? I am going to do something awesome. A lot of times people ask me to name the dogs. Top comment of this video, after a week or so, gets to choose a dog name. And the color of the collar. I'm pretty sure I have every dye, so you can color the collar of the dog and name it. And then it will be moved to this temporary safe house for all the good puppers that have been named. Some have better names than others. And then after that, I do plan to build a dog house, like a dog mansion, one for my dogs that are named and one for my dogs that are not named, and they'll both look lovely, but I'll make the named one first. Yeah. Love to hear you guys' thoughts. Have a good one. Bye!